So when we were invited to Indianapolis, I felt extremely proud. When I started the drum corps in 2003, the goal that I set for that time was to actually go to DCI. So this year it was in Indianapolis, and when we got invited, it was a feather in the cap of everybody who has been a corps member that has gotten us to this point to be invited. So their hard work and their dedication to what we do, and the belief from them and from all of the sponsors and from our agency that we could do it, led to this big invitation that said, "Dear Robin Garnier, you are more than welcome to come and play for us in Indianapolis." And that was just lovely. I started the drum corps in 2003 as a way to celebrate the agency's 50th anniversary. It had never been done, but I knew it could be done. So with the support of the agency, we were able to purchase some drums and some flags, and we had our first performance in May of 2003 at Leuna Station for the 50th anniversary celebration. We've won Best Band in some parades, and then we've done standstill performances. It's just, as people see us, as people hear of us, it just grows and grows, and we just keep getting asked to perform more.
So my role as a support person on this trip, this wonderful trip to Indianapolis with our drum corps, was to support our individuals while we were down there through making sure we got to bed on time. We would make coffee up in our room just to relax after a long day. I just ensured that everyone was having a good time and was safe.
I'm a volunteer member of the Corps, so I help out with a lot of things, but when we're performing, I perform with the lead snare line or also with some of the bells during the show. I used to be in a drum and bugle corps when I was in high school, and I was volunteering here at Community Living, and the volunteer coordinator matched me up with Robin and said, "Hey, you should help out with this drum corps." And I said I shouldn't because I didn't have any drumming experience, but it didn't matter. I started helping out, and Robin taught me how to play the drums, and then I've been involved ever since. You know, this was Robin's dream 15 years ago, just to have a small drum line, and to see where that's gone in 15 years and what it's become. I think that her vision spilled into so many people to make this happen, and I just hope that people will realize that really anything is possible.
My role in Community Living Drum Corps is I'm a parent first most. I brought Mitchell to Drum Corps and I started helping out others, and before I knew it, I would become a member. I love it. I'm the lead second snare group, I guess, and loving it and having a great time. I first got involved with Drum Corps probably about 2 years ago now, and that was with Mitchell first starting, and then I soon followed after that. It's been great for me to be able to watch Mitchell expand as an individual, his companionship with his friends. I think that it's just been a great experience for us both.
My name is Mitchell, and I play the quads, so it's the 5 drums. I was in the St. Mary's Crusaders drum line in high school, and I liked it. Then when I left high school, I still wanted to be a part of one, so I did some looking around, and I found Community Living, and I've been hooked ever since.
My name is Maria, and I play in the drum corps. Noble was really talented. How they got to dance and move around at the same time and kept in rhythm with the other members of the band.
I like the trip you went to the homes yesterday and see other people like me in Pacific Country.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool group. They were a special needs group, so they were a lot like Community Living, and they enjoyed it They cheered us on, they tried playing our drums. That was a really neat experience.
The dinner part was nice. We saw a show. It was great. It was different people and then somebody playing Johnny Cash. He just looks awesome. Awesome.
But I can't falling in love with you.
I thought the show was absolutely fantastic. I thought the characters that played the musicians were amazing. And after the show, we got to meet some of the cast and everything like that. And we got they signed T-shirts and they signed our brochures and everything. So I thought they were really down to earth. And yeah, we thank them for their time for them to do that, take the time out of their schedule to do that. That was pretty cool.
And what did you think about the girl?
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
girl was good.
Everybody, I think everybody knew that was the highlight of my night. I could honestly agree with that.
I loved it. I like when Elvis came out and started singing, and I got a selfie with Elvis. That was awesome.
I think my favorite part of the trip, the one memory that I remember from being there, was when we pulled up to Lucas Oil Stadium the first time. Like, we're gonna be in there tomorrow, but we get to play outside of this huge stadium. I thought that was really cool because we weren't competing, so there wasn't, a lot of pressure. We were just there to have fun, but we were in that atmosphere of a little bit, I guess, of what we were going to see the next day. John from Drumline Battle from Drum Corps International came and met with us, and he kind of got to see what we're all about and the way that he engaged with our members and shared how his vision had become a reality in terms of Drumline Battle and sound sport, and how our guys were able to share their dream and vision through Robin with him.
At the bill-in, I thought our warm-up songs, I guess you can say, was everything went really well and smoothly. The more practice we get, the more better we are tomorrow. I noticed we had a little bit of a crowd watching us, which is always really cool. And if people from all the street want to come by and check our music out, they're more than welcome to, and that we can see what we're all about. And yeah, I love the beats and everything, and it's gonna be great tomorrow. It's gonna be fantastic.
What about Boomer, the mascot?
Boomer, oh, that was so cool. Like, just seeing their mascot come up and him grabbing the cymbals, and we played street beat with it. That was so cool. I had a ton of fun playing that song, but having like the mascot there just made it 10 times funner. Today was a pretty big day. We were playing and people were cheering us on, and it was a really neat experience. We're gonna go back and do the same thing tomorrow, but we're actually going to be competing. So it's going to be a good day, it's going to be a long day, but in the end it's all going to be worth it.
So when we get there, you're just going to relax on the bus for a minute, and everybody's going to do what Dale says to do, because I have some stuff that I got to do. And then when we get to the lot, we're going to have a warm-up, then we're going to go on over. Whoop, whoop! Whoop, whoop!
So when we're in Indianapolis and we're in the drumline battle and we're up against the Calgary Stampede Band, who eventually won the whole championship, it was It was a feeling of pride and accomplishment to know that here we are competing against the absolute best and holding our own. And the reaction from the crowd, the cheering and the standing ovations, very touching. We're just doing, and we're doing just as well.
Everybody bring it in right now. Count the community living for me. Give them 4, 3, 2, 1.
I like the drum corps because it teaches our communities and the folks in our communities about what inclusion actually truly means. Robin has done a fantastic job with promoting that inclusion and that message for us to be on this journey of inclusion and building great lives.
I like the drum corps because it's just a very neat experience, you know, like we have all the other drum corps and like they're regular people, but a cool opportunity is for special needs people to come and do the exact same thing that everyone else gets to do. It's quite the experience, and it's pretty cool.
I like being in the drum corps because it gives me something to do. I meet new friends, and some of my friends, the other bass drummer that's here, I used to go to school, so him and I have a lot of good chemistry together. So yeah, so I'm happy to. I was looking for something to join, so yeah.
I like drum corps because it gives me an opportunity to work with a variety of people and for us to share our talents with the whole community.
I like the drum corps because it develops musicianship, creates memories, creates friendships, and lets the world know that inclusive is okay, and everything is good. We just are. We're just out there doing our thing and educating the world as we go and having fun while we're doing it.